Fresh college graduates have a lot in common with today's AI models. It's a surprising idea, but stick with me for a moment. Before an AI assistant can answer your questions, it goes through something called pre-training. It reads billions of books, articles, websites, research papers. It learns language, facts, patterns, even common sense. But here's the thing. After pre-training, the model isn't ready to be a great assistant. It has tons of knowledge, but it doesn't know how to behave in real conversations. It might give long, rambling answers. It might be blunt. Now compare that to a fresh college graduate. They've spent years in school, they studied subjects, passed exams, and built a strong foundation of knowledge. But just like the pre-trained model, they generally have very little real-world professional experience. They know the theory, but not the practice. So how does an AI become genuinely useful? It goes through post-training. One part is called fine-tuning. Experts show the model thousands of examples of good answers and teach it the style people expect. Another important part is RLHF. That stands for Reinforcement Learning from Human Feedback. Humans rank many possible responses, rewarding the helpful ones and discouraging the unhelpful ones. Over time, the model learns which behaviors are most helpful, accurate, and aligned with what people actually want. It becomes polite, concise, and trustworthy. Now connect this to a graduate's first job. The company teaches them how work is really done. They learn processes, tools, coding standards, communication styles, and customer expectations. Managers coach them, mentors guide them, colleagues review their work, customers provide feedback. Every project teaches new lessons. Performance reviews highlight strengths and areas for improvement. Slowly, they don't just become more knowledgeable, they become better professionals. RLHF is continuous feedback from managers, mentors, teammates, and customers. The result is a capable professional. But here's where the analogy stops working. Unlike AI models, fresh graduates bring qualities that can't be trained through feedback alone. They have curiosity. They don't just answer questions. They ask them because they genuinely want to understand how things work. They have ambition. They set goals, dream about their future, and decide what kind of career they want to build. No feedback loop can script that. They have creativity. They can challenge old assumptions, invent new ideas, and imagine possibilities that nobody explicitly taught them. They have values and judgment. They choose what they believe is right, what kind of leader they want to become, and what trade-offs they are willing to make. They build relationships through empathy, trust, humor, kindness, and emotional intelligence. These come from lived experience, not optimization. Most importantly, they have agency. They choose their mentors. They decide what skills to learn. They can reject bad advice, change careers, or start companies. In fact, this is where humans have an advantage. AI depends entirely on humans for its post-training. Humans can increasingly direct their own post-training. They seek mentors, ask for feedback, and reflect on their failures. They practice deliberately. They never stop learning. They actively choose how to improve. So remember this. Graduation is not the finish line. It is your pre-training. And the difference is that unlike an AI model, you get to choose who that person becomes.